we've got some bad news this week. The first bad news is that some grizzly bears have taken over this carcass that we wanted to eat. And they don't look like they're in the mood to share. So it's a sow and her two cubs. And, whoops, they are going to defend that thing. So that's bad news if you're hungry. The other bad news, I'm afraid, is that we just aren't going to get this Amethyst Mountain out by the end of December. There's just a lot left to do. A lot of loose ends, a lot of quirks and tweaks and bugs that we just have got to deal with before we can release it. And so once again, we had a target release date, and we're just not going to make it. And we are very sorry about that. We want to get this thing out in your hands as soon as we can. We want this more than even you all do, believe me. And I think it's going to be worth the wait. But it is a long wait, and we know, especially with the holidays coming up and people really looking forward to playing the game over the holidays, maybe even giving it as gifts or getting it as gifts, and we're just not going to make that. So what's the holdup? Well, it's just basically everything is the holdup. We've got 4 or 5 different tracks here of the game development. We've got the 3D environment, which is, I think, looking pretty good, really coming together. But it's not done yet. There's still a lot of tweaks and polishing, and some more vegetation that we're going to be adding soon, and just that needs more work. The animals are working well here, but they're not done either. We still need to do testing and tweaking, both for functionality and for visual polish, and then for playability. Even here with the grizzly bear and the cubs at the carcass, Tommy's done some work on it, and I hadn't gotten back to it before deciding, hey, let's show this in the video. So it needs some tweaks. The animations sometimes play too fast, especially when they run. The growling doesn't always match up with the mouth movements, and that's the case for just a lot of different aspects of the game, where everything's in place, but it just needs a lot of close work to get it to be what it needs to be. We're still finishing up multiplayer. There's just, progress is happening every day on 4 or 5 different tracks of development simultaneously with our team now. But it's a lot of work. It's a big game. It's a complicated game. And we want it to be in good shape. So what does that mean? We are still getting very close, I think, in the big picture to the release date. What is this? Oh, I chased him off. Look at that. Should we chase him? Look at that little cub run. Actually, that run is a little too bouncy. So that means I can go eat. So there is something a little goofy going on with the shadows here, I think. That's, again, one of the many different things that we are tweaking and tuning. So we're still aiming to release it as soon as we can, which now slips into early next year. We're not setting a date yet. We are slow learners, but maybe we will learn our lesson on this. Oh, they've come back! Look at that! What happens if I give them a little room? Oh yeah, those are some hungry cubs. They're jumpy now, though. They're not as bold as they were before. But let's see. Can I back off some so they'll come back? And we're going to roll right into Slough Creek as soon as we can after we get Amethyst ready, and we'll get that out, and then we're going to roll right into Tower Fall, and we're just going to keep firing away on all cylinders. And 2019 is going to be a good year for WolfQuest. I've been playing the game even in the past couple of days and seeing how all these things have come together. I'm just having a ton of fun, just exploring the world, finding stuff, looking around, seeing how it's all these parts are now coming together, working together. It's really exciting, and we're just really sorry to have these predictions of when the game's going to be ready and to miss them. And feel free to unload on us in the comments. We can take it. We deserve it. We know you're frustrated, but the day will come, and we think it's going to be a good day when it does come. So thanks for all your support, sticking with us. The game that's coming together is the game that we always wanted to make. And it's an amazing feeling. It's a feeling I've actually never had before. I think to see this idea of what WolfQuest could really be actually coming to fruition. So stick with us. We're going to get there. as soon as we can.